You sound fine. You sound clear. And on that note, guys, back to streaming time. So.
Streaming time. Streaming time. Ayo. It's really weird. I'm much more inclined to be a goofball on your streams than I am on mine.
I'm fine with this.
I know, but I'm not.
But on the you miss a really cute interaction between Colette and Lloyd.
Oh, what did I miss?
Basically, we had an overworld conversation skip point. And Colette was saying how she's jealous of Lloyd for having noise because, you know, of how much she likes dogs, and how she's going to her aim is to be a dog lady and have, like, I want big dog and little dog, I want to have lots of dogs. And then she went on to have the conversation about, like, he says, hey, you really like dogs? She says, I like cats too, and fish and turtles. And he's like, turtles? So he's like, because I don't know about that last one. And he was like, and she was like, this is, you're cute too when you're sleeping, which is equal parts slightly creepy and somewhat adorable. I'm like, dude.
You're cute too when you're sleeping.
I didn't read it like that, but yes, I did it after parsing it for a bit. It was like,
I mean, to be fair, they've been traveling together for what, in my head canon, at least, because obviously JRPGs are always really nebulous as to how much time has elapsed. Except for, you know, very specific events, like in FF7, there's a point where Tifa is reported to have been in a coma for 7 days. Other than that, it's always very nebulous as to how much time has elapsed. I'm putting this, given how much you've done, I'm reckoning they've been on their journey for at least a month.
Coming up to 2, I think.
Yeah, which they're camping out almost every night. She's seen him sleep plenty.
Yeah, but he has no.
Even if she's not paying attention.
Yeah, but and as was revealed in last stream, like her ability to sleep is been
gone.
Her
interoception has been turned off by angelicism.
Yes, not that she needs to sleep anymore, but like she's got very little to do at night other than
watch Lloyd sleep.
Yeah, but yeah.
Honestly, not the watching people sleep part, but the ability or need to sleep has turned off and has nothing to do with their time. I hard relate.
Yeah.
I went through a thing a few months ago. Cadia knows this. I went through full-on autistic burnout. I've talked a lot about it in some of my older streams. And one of the things that happened was my interoception turned off. For those that don't know, interoception is your body's basically internal signals telling you when you are hungry, when you are thirsty. Not in my case, but when you need to use the bathroom.
Also has it.
Thankfully, I didn't get that one. What I did get was the hunger, thirst, and worst of all, body not being told it needs to sleep.
It's wacky with dyslexia in general, but that's more to do with the interperception is also related to you being able to like mentally know where your like limbs are in relation to one another.
No, that's not interoception. That's proprioception.
Oh yes, but interoception and proprioception both get a bit wacky with.
Basically, in February there was one day where there was one period where I didn't sleep for 4 days, and I wasn't tired.
I remember.
So honestly, hard relate to Colette.
It just made you. I wouldn't even say grumpy. Just.
Well, that was more what was going on at the time that made me grumpy, rather than the lack of sleep.
It didn't help, though. Well, here we go. No, it was caravan.
Ghost
Yeah.
needs to be a cooking.
It was the unicorn one that motivated my husband to become a zoologist. Now he's acting like a child, all excited about it being in this area. Oh, we have talked to these guys before. Right.
The unicorn.
We've already met the unicorn. He's still stuck underneath the lake. Bless him.
Yeah, I assume we're gonna find a way to free him.
We do find a way to free him, but it's related to a plot point.
Yeah. Which, bear in mind, Colette has wings.
Well, it doesn't mean she can go underwater. Remember, he's stuck underneath water, underneath a
Oh,
massive
yeah.
bunch of rocks.
That's right. That's right. He's not just stuck like Never-ending Story style.
No, he's stuck.
I'm sorry to invoke that.
Artex.
Angel feathers.
Anybody ever seen a horse depressed?
To anybody,
Watch Never-ending Story.
honestly, excellent movie. Even more
Oh yeah, absolutely. Staple of our childhood.
actually, way more philosophically, but good book as well. But it's
Just don't necessarily listen to all of the dialogue as hard, because some of it is oof.
yes.
There's a point where he has to name one of the characters, and it's a massive plot point. Don't listen too close to what he names that, otherwise you are going to be sitting there scratching your head for a long, long time.
Especially as the movie implies it was his mother's name. To clarify anybody that doesn't, it's like for
You realise we're going out of our way to not spoil a 40-year-old movie.
Yeah, spoilers in 3, 2, 1. For a start, what he actually screams out in the movie is.
I was going to say there's a better way we can do this. We scream it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Moonchild!
But that's the thing is, it's really indistinct, so it's really hard to tell what it even is.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on around him, like thunder, lightning. I didn't know what he had said until we watched like a retro review of it, and the reviewer stopped and went, "Wait, what?" And like replayed the scene like 5 times.
And then there was also
he's gifted a character the name of his mother. Moonchild.
For a start, he actually just says, "My mother had a beautiful name." It is not his mother's name, but it was hilarious to think that his mother, bearing in mind this was concurrent in the mid-80s, so his mother, who passed away, would have been probably born in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
So like, did she just have really flipping hipping parents? Was his dad and his mother a Dharma and Greg situation going on?
All of the hippies.
Well, that's the thing. His father's a really straight-laced, boring-ass businessman. So that's why I said Dharma and Greg. So one of them.
He is now.
Also.
I remember Dharma and Greg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But also, yeah, just dropping the 90s sitcom references that nobody under the age of like 37 is gonna get. And even then.
You're probably right, because I don't even think we watched it like live.
Nah, it was on like Channel 4 or something, like 2 years after it was broadcast in the US or something like that. It's like how like the ilk of like lesser known Channel 4 sitcoms, but you had the big hitters like Cheers and Frasier. Frasier probably bigger in the UK than Cheers was arguably, and Cheers was still pretty big, and Friends. But like there was also like stuff like Dharma and Greg and Becca, which are like
the things that Channel 4 in the UK just put on like over lunch times.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly is how most of us encountered them.
Yeah. That, and if you're on BBC, Doctors was one of the few soaps I was acquainted with, because if I was ever off sick, I watched Doctors, and there was one episode that stuck in my mind, because it was about somebody getting injured whilst he was LARPing, and his like friend group who were also LARPing like took him to the GP's clinic instead of taking him to the hospital, because it was Doctors and they had to set it all. And he was refusing to drop character, even though he'd like impaled himself on a metal fence, like through his kidney or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Which I'm not actually sure we necessarily have the right to do in the UK.
Oh, this wasn't because of the LARPing. He was walking around LARPing just in like the forest, and then he like fell on the metal fence.
I mean they're sending you to hospital. No, I don't want to go. Fairly certain they would just send an ambulance. To note, if a doctor's telling you I'm going to send you to the hospital, there is no reason to say no in the UK. We don't pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, for any Americans that may be watching the VOD or watching live right now, yes, if you even so much as incur an ambulance, that might be, what, 3-4 grand for you? The only time you would pay for an ambulance over here is if it is later proven in court that you were faking.
Now, I will say, and this is...
And even then, the charge for the ambulance is £236.
Yeah. Now...
Which is about $180.
Now, I will say...
I had paused to look this up a while ago for somebody.
I will say, the downside to ambulances in the UK is, and I'm not going to let anybody go like, oh, that's because you've got socialised medicine. Like, no, socialised medicine should be the right of everyone. Sorry to get somewhat political, but I don't have a no politics thing on my but like, but
it also shouldn't be political at all. The only people that would say don't be political would be the Americans, because do you want to know a fun fact that I learned today that somebody did check on research?